Well, hello there, YouTube. I gotta almost step out here for y'all to even see the barn now. Everything's all growing up. Man, literally that grass is almost as tall as I am. It's eye level or above. That's nuts. But anyway, it's Thursday, the 13th of June. Boy, we missed that Friday the 13th by just this much. Anyway, it's 57 degrees. I think it's supposed to start getting cloudy because I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the rains are coming back. Dadgummit. Always the weekend. It can be beautiful all week long, and then the weekend hits, and here comes the rain. Anyway, let's get this day rolling. Y'all come on along. 64 and sunny. It's probably come to expect the weather forecasting, right?
I'm not. Mr. Smoak, the weatherman.
That's a whole lot better than cloudy and rainy, which might be tomorrow.
Yeah. It's
Through the weekend.
Yeah.
What a bummer. But it
blows.
Yeah. But it's nice now. Take advantage of it. Enjoy it.
Yes.
There's more to come. There'll just be little bumps in the road every once in a while.
Yep.
Honking at something.
I don't know.
Well, Mama,
Yes, hubby.
have yourself a wonderful... Oh, it is Thursday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, hub.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Let's take this 22 Indian Chief for a rip. How about that? Helmet all situated. We're flying with some ape hangers today. Come on, big gal. Surprisingly, I can see out of the mirrors. I was looking at his quad lock thing there, and it's kind of facing down. One, that keeps it out of the sun. Number two, it's so high, you almost have to look up to it. All right, we're rolling. Watch out there, Toyota, don't get me. Look, see exactly what that is. It's rattling. Doesn't seem like that. Looks like the Indian. That's quite a rattle going on there. The exhaust was literally falling off of this thing. I'm rolling in, you just hear a thing pop, 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 just blasting out of the exhaust ports. Massive exhaust leak. Of course, it was hot. So, got her cooled off, reached down there, the whole exhaust, one of the stud nuts had fallen off, and the other three were just, by a thread. So we got new exhaust gaskets. He's got these little slip-on shorty things that, as you can hear, they're really loud. On the Scout, that thing was unbearably loud. It sounds good, but you can hear there's been no jetting or anything to it. If it was, it's been done really badly. Some people, believe it or not, think that all that popping sounds cool. That just screams poorly mapped motorcycle, and I can feel by the throttle feel of it, the mapping is just all over the place. She's not happy. It could run a whole lot better. I like these Chiefs, these newer Chiefs. In standard style, they remind me a lot of my Slim. They're very, very, very easy to ride and spunky and easy handling. They're quite nice. But nice bikes, no question. These old Thunderstrokes, these things have been around for a while. I like the tranny whine in them. It's very pleasing. We got an older Road King in there for tires that he's got some kind of aftermarket back wing fairing and stuff on it. It's very clean, very, very pretty. It's red. Let me get out here long enough, far enough I can see what's coming down the road. There we are. My boy's busy today. Got a Spyder F3. In fact, I put this out and let it warm up again because I need to do a second oil level check after I got it good and hot. Let it sit and idle, the normal stuff, and I'll be on to the Spyder. Do need to figure out what that rattle is though. Definitely when you something's loose. I need to find that as well. Yeah, the mapping is just very, very, very rough on the bottom end. Gotta have some serious throttle control. You'd be herky-jerking back and forth. Oh, look at this. I'm early enough. Got you in the sunshine out here. Let's take a proper walk around on this old gal. Boy, it sure messes up the handling with them bars on there. Takes that very... Oh, he's got the... deactivating the rear cylinder. Oh, it's just... Well, I thought that was that's not the sport shield that Indian uses. Okay, that's where all the rattling's coming from. Alright. Pretty red. I like that kind of a almost satin flat tone to it. But yeah, the exhaust, there's nothing. The exhaust is literally being held on only by the headers. So it's picking up them vibration and things are coming loose. It's just got these two little things stuck in there. The exhaust hanger is sitting back here. So it's probably going to come loose again. That's pretty cool. Indian Chief. Nice dash. Those things have navigation and everything else in them. It's pretty cool. I like that, you know, simplistic thing. Nothing big and gaudy hanging off of there. Yeah, I can actually see that the thing's not. Yeah, it's not, whoop, speaking of mapping, that it's not sitting in there perfectly straight. Keeps going into that rear cylinder deactivation on and off as I'm going slow. That's making it kind of funky too, with transitioning in and out of that. Always turn that thing off on the Harleys. I don't remember how you turn them off. I think you turn them off the same way on these with a forward throttle, that forward throttle switch. Excuse me. noise. This one will do that. I imagine this thing wrapped up on the pipe. She would flat do some barking. Well, thanks for coming along on a 22 Indian Chief. Very nice. Very nice indeed. This is a beautiful 23 F3. I think this is actually a T. I was calling that one yesterday a T, and that was a limited model, or day before yesterday, I don't remember which. In for its first service. So when I put it on my bench, I'm going, man, that almost sounds like an exhaust leak. As I'm doing my service, you're over on, put the cover on. I was checking the oil. I gotta check it again when I take the ride. We're just gonna do a quickie. But anyway, I'm going, man, it sounds like an exhaust leak. So I was looking at the exhaust when I'm, on that side doing a oil and filter, and I go, well, everything looks good there, and kind of didn't give it much thought after that. All the springs are where the header attaches to the pre-muffler. All that looks good. All the springs are there. So anyway, I get to a point, I'm going to start it up and do the initial oil inspection. It's been running. It's actually probably good right now. But anyway, I fired the thing up. Blah 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 blah. I go, man, that sounds like a header leak. Well, the joint, because it's a 3-in-1 header up front, then it goes into like a muffler bearing looking thing. There's a short head pipe that goes back to the pre-muffler, and it's leaking from there. Clamps tight, so I shut it off as soon as I heard it, because I'm gonna look for this thing and I don't want the exhaust to be glowing, So anyway, I checked the clamp. I thought, well, I'll just loosen the clamp and see what's going on. Well, where the 3-in-1 header comes down, it's a cone facing down, and the little short head pipe has the opposing cone, and then the clamp is holding it together. Well, I pull it off, and it's not even connected. What had happened, and it had, unless somebody took the exhaust off and put it back on, I'm initially blaming BRP. The muffler was bolted too far back, which was pulling anyway, the pre-muffler can slide back and forth. And I'll just do a quick loop here. I don't have a lot of time, but yeah, I gotta be careful when I go over too. I'll do a quick walk around. It's got this big old pre-muff, I'm thinking two things at the same time. It's got this big old, looks like a police push bar up there. That thing's probably hit some more things than you can shake a stick at. But anyway, all I had to do is I took the springs off, loosened the muffler mount, and the reason I that's holding that is the muffler takes a 90-degree turn and goes into the pre-muffler. So where that muffler is sitting depends on where the pre-muffler is going, So loosen it up, got the header pipe back on, slid the thing forward enough that literally a muffler bearing between the muffler and the head pipe and the pre-muffler, it is this cone. It's allowed to flex. So it is a gasket that floats, and they refer to it, I think BRP calls it something else, but Honda and others call it a muffler bearing. Literally, it's a gasket that can pivot around like a bearing. It's funny. All that stuff's meant to move around. Fired her up, and she's just like you hear. No blah 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 header. Man, I'm thinking if it was that head pipe, I don't even know if you can get that header off of this thing with the motor still in it. It's pretty tight up there. Just do a quickie loop through the parking lot here. I just need just a quickie. She's a young unit, and See the sky. Oh, look how clean he's got it too. Yeah. Everything was spot on this thing. Even the belt. Tires, the rear tire was 1 pound low. The front tires were, yeah, it was 11 pounds over on each. It's supposed to be 15 psi. They were 26. Keep that tire pressure where they say to leave them. Man, at 26 psi, even a much heavier RT, that thing would be sketchy going down the road. Tire pressures are important. I forgot to look, but I bet you it probably says 25 or whatever psi maximum beating pressure. On motorcycles, never ever base your pressure on what it says on the tire. That's a maximum load or whatever. That is not your tire pressure. On trailer tires and stuff like that, that's one thing. And just in case you have an F3 and don't know, open up your hood, and on the inside, the left-hand deal there's a little label that tells you what your front and rear tire pressures are. But anyway, beautiful F3-T. Tons of accessories on it. And we're going to roll from there. Never did stop and give you guys a walk around on this F3. That's that crazy. Well, I gotta imagine that thing hits everything out there. But that's quite the. It looks like a official vehicle push bar. You got lots of stuff going every which way. It's got cameras front and aft, and racks and tail bags, and backrest. It looks like he clicked every button on the sling mods thing there. It's even got a jump port for jumping the battery bolted in there. BRP used to put those on there, but people kept catching the bikes on fire, so they discontinued it. But that's it. She's a beauty. Well, hello there, YouTube. What a beautiful, beautiful day as it turns out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous.
Nice.
Man, it's quite cool out here now.
Yeah.
Kelly's got her little robe on. I thought, well, I'm gonna throw a little plaid shirt over my t-shirt here and
Yeah, too cold.
kick up a little warmth. But man, it's busy. Another busy day today.
Crazy busy.
Yeah, it's full on the season now. Nice. It's good. Good for the paychecks too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stressing out over that $7,500 for that thing.
I'm convinced that it's like too high, but I don't know how to search to find.
I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm took some pictures of it just a second ago, and I'm send them to Ryan, because he's got friends that are electricians and stuff like that, and see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So
Is that a good price, average
Yeah.
price? I don't know.
oh man, I don't need that. And then that price of this road trip is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So anyway, things that stress you out.
Yes.
I also I didn't sleep very good last night, so I crawled into the back seat because it's all dark back there, and you got the little shade things on the side, and I crashed out in the back of the Acura, and Kelly drove home. And some police officer randomly pulls off out of his like speed trap area, and Kelly slams on the brakes. He just bounced out, you know.
Yeah.
It's the brakes, and everybody's freaking out on the freeway, and then he goes really slow down the fast lane, and a bunch of stuff was on the road, and he's pulling over to drag it off the highway. But surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't asleep after that. But anyway, we're gonna roll with that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
We see you in the morning.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.